everyone. Um, I just wanted to thank everyone for joining us. I am Maria Taris. I am teaching with Irene Zajac tonight. And this is a topic that we absolutely love talking about. Beauty and skincare and really just like beauty from within. Um, Before I get started, I just want to make sure that you have a pen and paper because we are going to be covering a lot of material. So grab something to drink and pen and paper so you can write down some notes because we really want to make sure that the topics that we cover and the products that we're going to talk about tonight, anything that interests you and that is, important for your skincare needs, we want to make sure that um, you write it down. And also, if you have any questions, we can we're gonna be minding the chat, but also if you have any questions um, at the end, we're gonna stop recording and we're gonna take questions. So I personally have been in the world of wellness for almost I think it's been like 17 years now. I have been using and sharing doTERRA for 8, maybe 9 years. I am a mother of two girls, and I definitely understand what it means to juggle everything and how easy it is to put everyone else's needs ahead of our own. So tonight is all about you and ensuring that you look and feel your best, both inside and out. Um, so we're excited. We're excited to talk about natural solutions for skincare and beauty. Like I said, grab pen and paper if you want to write some things down that are specific to your own skincare needs. And we have a lot to cover, so we're gonna dive right in. So tell us in the chat, what are some of the things that you love about your skin? And what are some of the things that you want to improve? A lot of times we focus on the things that we don't love, but maybe if you could think of one thing that you love about your skin, if you want to drop that in the chat. Um, and one thing that you, or maybe two things that you're looking to improve, like, acne, dark spots, if you're looking for anti-aging, it just gives us a better idea of what we should focus on as the class is going on. Um, so we all have different types of skin, and it's important to focus on the things that we love, while it's also important to take good care of your skin inside out so that we can help improve some of the things that maybe that we don't love. So, um, we also focus on an inside out approach. Our skin reflects 80% of what's going on inside our bodies, 20% of what's going on the outside. So healing, protecting, revitalizing your skin really does begin from the inside out. So there's two products that have become non-negotiable for me and for Irene when it comes not only to optimal health, but great skin. And those two products you see on the screen right now are VMG and E Omega Plus. So these are foundational internal support just to have great skin, but also great overall health. VMG stands for vitamins, minerals, and greens. It provides 90 high quality ingredients, including whole food vitamins, minerals, fruits, vegetables, digestive enzymes, probiotics, and because you are where you are, essential oils. Um, the uniqueness of VMG is the liposomal delivery. So that enhances the absorption and the retention of the micronutrients, and it ensures that you get the most out of every dose. Omega-3 fatty acids, we should all know by now that those are crucial for our health, but not all supplements are created equal, especially in the world of fish oil. So E Omega Plus is an essential oil omega complex, and it stands out because it promotes a healthy gastrointestinal system thanks to its limonene from the wild orange essential oil that is it is infused with. So if you incorporate this combo, the VMG Plus and the E Omega Plus, you should notice less pain, more energy, better mood, better sleep, and more importantly, because we're all here, better skin. So these are all things that are, we're noticing a difference with from taking these supplements. As a side note, I take VMG in the morning. I mix it with 5 to 8 ounces of cold water. And the E Omega Plus can be taken at the same time, first thing in the morning, or it can be taken with food. You can swallow it whole or you can chew it. Yep, 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 yep. Because it doesn't taste fishy, it tastes like wild orange. So, next slide. Let's talk about collagen for a moment, while we stick to internal ways that we can improve our skin. After age 20, the natural collagen production of your body slows down. That is just inevitable. As a result, the collagen level in your skin drops by approximately 1% every year, which for someone in her 40s like me, um, that actually is a very scary statistic. So, MetaPWR Advantage is, yes, it's a collagen supplement, but it's so much more. It contains a heavy hitter lineup of products that slow biological aging and expand our health span. It's 12 times more bioavailable than other collagen products on the market. It contains not only collagen tripeptides, but it contains NMN, which activates longevity genes, 9 types of marine collagen, hyaluronic acid, resveratrol, and just so many more amazing skin benefit ingredients. If you're taking collagen right now, but you're not seeing results, it's probably not you. It's your collagen. So, um, highly recommend adding this to your arsenal of supplements. And if you don't believe me, let's look at the results that other people have gotten. These are pretty amazing. After 60 days, um, if you could see the improvement in her skin, after 30 days, you can see the improvement of her skin like all over her body. So they're pretty some pretty amazing results. But let's dive into some topical uses and products and some more common skin issues that people deal with. So the first thing that I want to talk about is redness. Um, uh, it comes from a variety of things. Like most of the redness that we notice is usually rooted in inflammation. Many times we go to the doctor with a skin issue, they'll give us lotion, steroid creams, but they don't always look at the root cause of what the problem is. So what we want to always remember is that the skin is the largest organ of the body, and it's all often it's telling us what is going on. It's when it's showing signs of like redness or some sort of extreme issue, it's trying to tell us something. So, like I said before, 80% of what's happening externally on our skin is from what's happening on the inside, from the foods that we eat, the toxins we're accumulating, from whatever we put on our skin that's getting absorbed into our bodies, our gut health, stress, all of these things can affect your skin. And then on top of that, we have skin irritations from other things that we put on our skin, like certain types of laundry detergent or perfumes, dyes, things that we don't even realize might be affecting our skin. Like, for example, if you're someone that struggles with rosacea, you should look at cleaning up your diet. Things that can trigger rosacea, spicy food, alcohol, caffeine, alcohol, especially like I know we all turn to it sometimes for like, relaxation, but more and more research is showing that it does have detrimental effects on our skin. Um, but someone who has rosacea should consider drinking lots of water with lemon and switching to an anti-inflammatory diet and incorporating supplements like VMG and E Omega Plus. And we'll talk about PB Restore, which is a probiotic. These are all things that can help bring down the inflammation in the body. Um, As a side note, some oils that help with rosacea flare-ups, rosemary, thyme, basil, and oregano. You put those in a capsule. I when I'm making a capsule, like to put a little olive oil in there to help the oils um like break up in the capsule, in the veggie capsule. But you can take that as a supplement to help with any kind of rosacea flare up that you might be having. Another great product for redness is yarrow palm. We're gonna talk about yarrow palm a lot in this class because it's actually one of our favorites. Um, Yarrow palm is cold pressed pomegranate seed oil. It can be applied topically to help with aging skin. It also helps to reduce blemishes. The beauty of yarrow palm, which I personally love being in this wellness space, is that you can take it internally to support a healthy inflammatory response. So, what's better than skincare that you can put on your skin, but also um, take internally? It also promotes a healthy metabolic function. I know people that have done a little yarrow palm challenge to help them with their metabolism. Um, and one of the things that I use every day on my skin is yarrow palm. I just add a drop to my face cream, and we'll talk about what face cream I use a little bit later on. Helichrysum is known as the everlasting flower. It has rejuvenating benefits for the skin. It has an amazing ability to improve your complexion. It's going to regenerate your tissues. It helps to reduce scarring, redness, and it's going to promote youthful complexion. So it's a great one also for redness. I use it for all the things when it comes to cuts and scrapes. We call it stitches in a bottle. If you have a cut, put a little helichrysum on it and it seals up quickly. It's also in our Correctex, which I'm going to talk about right now. Correctex is like a natural neosporin. It is petroleum free. It has frankincense, helichrysum, tea tree, cedarwood, and lavender. It's an ointment. Um, it's going to help soothing any kind of skin irritations, cuts, scrapes, bruises. I keep a helichrysum in multiple rooms in this house. My kids take helichrysum with them to school. You can put it on cracked lips. You can put it on your hands. You can even use it as an under eye cream. I also like it on my cuticles, especially in the winter when my hands sometimes get really dry and cracked. Um, Correctix is just all around. I keep it in my purse. It's just a all around great little product to just have on hand. Frankincense, this is the king of oils. We're going to talk about this multiple times. It's incredible for soothing the skin. I use it every day also on my face. You can add a drop or two to your moisturizer. You can take it internally, a drop under the tongue for cellular support. And frankincense is also a great anti-inflammatory, so it's great for redness. Copaiba is another little like it's a little like oil that we don't always think about for skin. We think about it more for like calming anxious feelings, but it's an anti-inflammatory. It can help calm the skin, reduce redness. I like to add it to my cleanser morning and night. You can add a drop under your tongue also to help support all the systems of the body. I'm going to try and plow through this. I'm not looking at the chat, so if there are any questions, we can always answer them at the end, or if I
I
don't know
I
if
got it, Maria. Don't worry about the chat.
you. So let's talk about scars. Scars, yes, they usually fade over time. Um, it may be from like when you acne as a teenager, or maybe you got a cut and left some scarring, but we always want to make sure that we find ways to minimize the color and the size and speed up the healing process. Excellent oil for scarring is geranium. It's going to help regenerate the tissue and help tone the skin. Again, yarrow palm. This is going to inhibit the enzymes that break down the elasticity, and the collagen is going to promote collagen production and support cellular repair. This yarrow palm with geranium, awesome duo to help with scarring. Frankincense touch, which I also keep on my desk. um, is great because it's already pre-diluted with fractionated coconut oil. Um, so it's easy to just like roll on if you have a scar that you're trying to address. Neroli, I can never say enough good things about neroli. It's great to help soothe the skin, reduce inflammation. It's a powerful healer. I also use neroli as my perfume. Side note. Um, but let's talk about the Holy Grail. Immortelle, we're going to talk about it when we talk about aging skin, but I do want to mention that it's amazing for scars. It's a blend of so many of the oils that we're going to talk about tonight, including frankincense, lavender, helichrysum, and rose. Um, Immortelle is just Holy Grail. Like I said, we're going to talk about that a little bit later on. Those of you that need targeted, immediate scar support, take a screenshot of this recipe. It actually went viral in our little circle of the world, our little doTERRA circle and beyond. It is extremely effective. It was created by a presidential diamond in doTERRA that had to have Mohs surgery to remove a mole that was on her face that was precancerous. So she used this and the results were phenomenal. I can find the photos of her healing if anybody wants them. Um, just let us know in the chat and I can send you the photos. It's just an amazing, amazing blend. Let's talk about something that I suffer with often and even as a full-grown adult, um, breakouts. So often breakouts are associated with food sensitivities, hormones, bacteria. Sometimes it's, your liver needs to be flushed out. Having acne, can be uncomfortable for teens and also as an adult. The HD Clear roller is excellent for acne prone skin. It is great as a spot treatment. You can use it on the face, you can use it on the body. It has black cumin seed, whole wood, tea tree, Rosacea, eucalyptus, and geranium. It can be used for all ages. I use it myself. Sometimes I find it to be a little bit strong for my sensitive skin. So you can dilute this touch roller. It is not diluted with fractionated coconut oil. So you can take another 10 ml and empty like this, and you can split it with if you have sensitive skin. You can dilute it with fractionated coconut oil. You can dilute it with castor oil, jojoba oil, whatever works best for your sensitive skin. But it's just a little tip that if you don't want to use it straight, sometimes for the face, it's a little bit harsh. There's also a face wash and a moisturizer. We'll talk about those a little bit later. This is the HD Clear is a kit, but you can buy each product individually. Tea tree, another great oil for breakouts. Um, you can put it directly on your skin. I usually don't dilute tea tree. I use it neat. You can put it right on the area of concern. I also follow up tea tree with a little helichrysum sometimes in order for the skin not to get irritated. Rose is just all things skin. This is a more affordable version in the touch roller because it's already diluted with fractionated coconut oil. You can use it to balance moisture levels in the skin, reduce skin imperfections. It's just a powerhouse oil. If you have any kind of skin infection, you can apply it multiple times a day. Purify is one of those blends you would never think to put on your face because it's associated with cleansing. It's like a cleansing oil. But it does double duty. It works amazing as a spot treatment for acne. I use it neat, also followed with a little helichrysum, not so as not to irritate my skin. Brown spots, I know I'm going fast, but we have a lot to cover. Um, these can be caused by sun exposure, um, or sometimes just aging and hormonal pigmentation. Frankincense, again, great for tissue repair. It helps with, as a lightening agent for the skin. It also removes skin tags. You just apply it directly to the skin tag a couple of times a day. After a couple of weeks, it'll turn black and it'll fall off. Just trust. Um, Lavender, Swiss Army knife of oils, all things calming. Um, it helps support healing, maintaining healthy tissue. Some people like to use lavender um, right in their skin serum because it's so calming. Um, Sandalwood, great for the skin, promotes regeneration and helps with toning as well. Black spruce is the go-to for brown spots. It's great for reducing dark spots on the skin. It also happens to um, it also happens to be very soothing towards the skin. So if you have any like skin irritation, the brightening gel is it's a gentle, effective way to brighten the skin by reducing, dark spots and hyperpigmentation. If you're looking for something that's more ready to use and you don't want to be like making your own concoctions, highly recommend the brightening gel. We'll talk about that a little bit more later on because it's part of a larger line of products. And then we all want that youthful glow for as long as possible, right? So while aging is inevitable, there is so much we can do to help slow it down and ensure that we're aging more gracefully. Um, Immortelle, I talked about this briefly before. This is our holy grail blend for skin that's going to restore and tone your skin. It's got frankincense, what other oils are in it? Sandalwood. I can't remember offhand, but it's the majority of oils that we've talked about. Rose, it's powerful for anti-aging, and people have used this, like I said, with great success for scarring. It's another one that's not diluted, so that's why it's a little pricey, but you can split it into two roller bottles, like I mentioned before, half castor oil or jojoba oil, whatever works best. And it also lasts much longer this way. You get more bang for your buck. Rolly, again, not only good for scars, but it has regenerative qualities, so it's great for anti-aging. I keep it with me at all times because I use it as my perfume. But sometimes if I'm out and I notice my skin's a little dry, not only can I roll it on like my pulse points, but I can also just roll it under my eyes or any dry um areas of dryness. Myrrh promotes smooth, youthful looking complexion. It's got cleansing properties. A lot of people use it for oral health. I also like myrrh for my cuticles. It's just so great for smoothing them and keeping my nails strong. Frankincense again, brown spots, scars, redness, great for all the things. Basically, when in doubt, just use frankincense. That's our motto. And this is our holy grail um glow recipe. We call this better than Botox. Take a screenshot of this. You're gonna want to make this. We don't talk about blue tansy. There's just too many oils to cover, but Irene is going to pop two articles in the chat, one from Vogue and one from Well and Good about the um, amazing anti-inflammatory antioxidant benefits of blue tansy. If you want to look into it more, it's a skincare powerhouse. It's in the most expensive skincare, and you can actually just purchase it and have it right from doTERRA, and it smells amazing. So I am done talking. I am going to pass it off to Irene. Thank you so much for listening to me go on and on. Irene, take it away.
All right. Thank you so much, Maria, and all that wonderful information. No real questions in the chat. I've just been putting in information on how we've been using some of these products.
Thank
So,
you.
um, okay. So a few more things that we talked about. So as Maria mentioned earlier, beauty comes from the inside out. If our gut is healthy, our skin is healthy. And so here are two products, one of which I cannot live without. The other one, Maria and I were talking about it earlier. Why did we ever stop taking it? So the first product, which is the Yarrow Palm, it is a natural vegan option to the collagen. So when the collagen came out, we stopped using this. But now, after we did a little bit more research for this class, we're like, why did we stop taking it? It has the yarrow oil, it has pomegranate seed oil, which is great for moisturizing your skin, celery seed, which is great for detoxifying and purifying your blood. Frankincense, which we've talked about before, helps to lift and slow the signs of aging. Palmarosa oil, which helps with cellular renewal. Melissa, which tightens and hydrates the skin. It's like we said before, I'm like, I need to start adding this back to my cart and taking it again. It has zinc as a bonus, which helps with collagen. And I recently found that out that in order to help with the production of collagen, the absorption of the MetaPWR, we need to take zinc. So now I'm adding zinc to it. So, and then obviously, oopsie, sorry, I don't know how that happened. Just taking it every day. That is the big thing. A lot of us are buying products and we're not taking them consistently. So consistency is the key. The other product, which I absolutely love and cannot live without, is the Terrazyme. Um, put something in the chat if you've taken the Terrazyme. I know it helps to break down the food. My body is absorbing the vitamins better. It's absorbing the protein better because we're able to break down that food and those nutrients are able to get into our body. So just, putting it out there. Yes, Anna is taking the Terrazyme. So I know it definitely has helped you in the past. Okay. So like we said, beauty starts from the inside out. So the PB Restore, which is a probiome complex, it's not just a probiotic for your gut, it's actually another amazing product for your entire body. Your entire body is a biome, right? So it has a prebiotic that balances the gut for your optimal health. It soothes inflammation, and it also helps to encourage the healthy bacteria to grow. And that's what we want. And if you've ever taken an antibiotic, your gut flora gets messed up and the good and the bad bacteria, everything gets shut down. So by taking the PB Restore, you're able to rebuild that gut microbiome and really help that good bacteria flourish in your system. And of course, a quality probiotic helps support optimal metabolism and also the absorption of food. And then last but not least, water, water, water. We are all guilty of not drinking water. And as I say that, I'm going to take a sip of my water. A few tips for the water, adding lemon, adding grapefruit, and just a hint, grapefruit is going to be 10% off next month. So just letting you know if you're interested in ordering the grapefruit, I would wait. It's only another 3 days and you can order the grapefruit for 10% off. And it's great. And it doesn't interact with people who have diabetes. A lot of times we hear the grapefruit, you can't take it when you're diabetes because the grapefruit oil comes from the rind. So it's perfectly healthy to be able to add a drop or two of it to your water. So that is a really great way. And remember, whenever you are using essential oils in your water, make sure that it is a glass or stainless steel. Make sure that your straw is stainless steel. A lot of times those straws are plastic. That also tends to affect the breakdown of the oils. And if you are really looking to hydrate on a cellular level, you might want to consider adding electrolytes to your water. doTERRA has a brand new line called doTERRA's Recharge, and it comes in two flavors, lemon lime and wild strawberry. I am a wild strawberry gal, but that is not to say lemon lime doesn't do well. But I love it because it has a great balance of potassium, sodium, magnesium, as well as baobab extract to help the water and everything in your cells work so much more smoothly. So again, stay hydrated and be consistent. If there's anything that you can take from this class, it's those two things. My kids, Maria, say they like the strawberry. They don't like the lemon lime. Okay. So the last thing we're going to talk about are the skincare lines that doTERRA has. It has three skincare lines. It has one called Virage, Essential Skincare, and HD Clear. Okay. So let's go over to, oh, okay. We don't have oh, I skipped it. I don't know. There's something going on with my mouse today, but that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. We're all here. All right. The first line, which I love, I use this, is the Virage Skincare. It is a great one because it has plant extracts that have been extensively researched to promote youthful skin. And there are four steps to the Virage system. The first is the cleanser. It is a very light, natural gel formula. It does not irritate the skin. It has wild orange, tea tree, which is great for antimicrobial, basil, which Maria talked about before for rosacea, and it is in a gel-like substance. It smooths. It's great. I absolutely love how it goes on the skin. A toner, which is infused with ylang ylang, coriander, and cypress. Cypress is great for circulation, and they're all known for toning, hydrating, soothing the skin. It also has witch hazel and aloe, which helps to refine and tighten pores. Again, a lot, there's no alcohol in any of the products here, so it's really beneficial to your skin. And you can also spritz it throughout the day. Like I love to put the toner in a smaller bottle and then I just put it in my makeup bag anytime I'm feeling a little dry. I just take it out, spray it all over my face, and I love how it feels. And then it also smells good too. And people around me are like, what did you just spray? I said, well, that's my toner. They're like, really? And so then I'll go around to my coworkers and I'll start spraying, I'll spritz some toner on their face and we're doing like little mini facials at work, right? Because who doesn't want to feel good at work? The next product is the Immortelle Hydrating Serum. So it's similar to the Immortelle that Maria talked about before, but it is a hydration serum. So it has frankincense, sandalwood, lavender, myrrh, helichrysum, and rose, but it's in a base of an oil, like, a carrier oil, which helps to hydrate the skin. And this way you don't have to worry about having it to be diluted. And then the final step is the moisturizer, which is great for all skin types. It's non-greasy, it absorbs quickly. It has shea butter in there, jasmine, geranium, sea buckthorn extract, and juniper berry, all which are great for fine lines and wrinkles. Okay. The next skincare line is the Essential Skincare line, and this one has 8 products, which is great where you can mix and match for your specific needs. There is a cleanser, a scrub, toner, eye cream, brightening serum, tightening serum, everyday moisturizer, and a hydrating cream. Like I know someone in the chat talked about how their skin is very dry in the winter. The hydrating cream might be something that you want to consider using. I personally, from this line, love the anti-aging, the eye cream, and I also love the tightening serum. Those two are my holy grails. I use those all the time. The scrub is also another great one. I leave that in the shower. And so when I am taking a shower, I kind of do double duty, scrub the face. And I love it because it's gentle enough to be able to use it, but so powerful because of the peppermint and grapefruit essential oils in there. Okay, and the anti-aging cream, just a little tip, I put it in the refrigerator. And so every morning when I am putting on my makeup, I take it out, I put my eye cream on, and the steel applicator that's on the tip is nice and cold, and it helps to reduce any puffiness. And then this way I don't have to apply anything with my fingers. Sometimes you might have a hangnail or something, and it's really great to use, and it helps to stimulate your lymphatic system around the eyes, which helps to drain, gets rid of the bags and the red and puffiness. Okay. And then the last line, I know someone in the chat asked about clear skin for teenagers. This is a great skincare line. We don't personally in my household, we don't use all of it. We actually only use the roller. And like Maria said, the roller is not diluted. So what my daughter does now is she rolls it inside on the palm of her hands, puts her moisturizer, and then puts it all over her face. And I have to say, in the last couple of days, we've seen it. And I don't know why we didn't think to use it earlier. She was using the pimple patches, but then it's like, it's not the healthiest of products to use. So I said, you know something, Victoria? I was like, take the roller. She's like, yeah, but it burns. I'm like, well, mix it in with your moisturizer. And she's seen such a tremendous difference. But there is a foaming face wash, which is great. And there's also, like I said, the topical blend. And there's also a facial lotion if it's something that you are looking for much more support with the face and the skin. So in the lotion, we have tea tree, we have eucalyptus, we have geranium, whole wood, and Rosacea, and they're all free from impurities, and they're all great for skin and for the reduction of blemishes. And you can buy each of them individually or as a bundle. Okay. So here are a few things that we absolutely love, and Maria and I both use these in our household. The Arapalm eye masks, if you are part of our doTERRA oil squad, you saw that I did a whole giveaway with the eye masks. And then those of you who are here today, we're actually going to put your names in a little wheel or maybe, something, Maria, maybe we can give everyone who joined tonight an eye mask?
I was just going to say, I'm going to see Maria Lambrakis this week, and she's going to win an eye mask.
All right, beautiful. And Anna, I am going to mail you an eye mask as well for taking the time because I know you're a busy mom
Yep.
and taking the time tonight to be here really means a lot. So both of you are going to receive an eye mask for being such great people and for showing up here tonight and for also contributing to the chat. So the eye masks are just simply luxurious. They go on so nicely. They have caffeine in them. It helps to reduce some fine lines and wrinkles. It stimulates collagen. The one thing that we both love is our red light therapy. So I have a red light therapy wand that I use that I absolutely love. And so what I do with it is, as you can see, if I touch it, it turns red. And so I put it on my face. And I do this at night right before I go to bed. I put on my yarrow palm oil and then literally sitting here and I am stimulating the collagen, I'm improving the skin tone, increasing blood circulation, and this is all while I am getting ready to go to bed. Maria has a loom box, and actually I also have a loom box. And we love the loom box. You use it, it's actually an actual box, and you put it on the area of concern, whether it's your face. And if you put it on your face, it tells you to not use it more than 3 minutes. Keep it at a good distance away. It's really great. If you ever have um, the the ability to purchase one or the other, we strongly recommend to purchase it. It has been a game changer. The other couple of things that we use, jade roller or a gua sha. We love it. The gua sha helps to, again, reduce fine puffiness. It helps to move the lymph and the liquid and the deep and the toxins out of your face. So again, brush it, pushing it off, pushing it off. There's a whole science behind the gua sha. I'm not going to go into it now. We can definitely have another class just on gua sha and dry brushing and ways to support our lymphatic system. But it's great. And even if you have a dry or sensitive skin, you might want to use the jade roller, which is a little less pulling on the skin, but again, both equally great. And then the other thing is the Frownies patches. We use these every night instead of Botox. It works. Trust us. Just all you have to do is just put a little bit of water on it and then you just put it. And then I know someone in the chat was talking about the 11s. My skin has never felt better when I use the dry patches. So, and then some carrier oils that we love to use for the face is castor oil, and I'm sure you've heard a lot about it. Rosehip oil, jojoba oil, all these are great. They improve skin texture. They are rich in fatty acids, all different for different purposes. So I personally have all of these at home, and I'm sure Maria does as well. And depending on my mood and what you have to listen to your body and see what your skin is asking for. If it needs something really hydrating, I love the castor oil. It's very thick and rich. I put it on at night. If I want something, again, for deep hydration, I might use the rosehip oil. If I want something a little lighter, the jojoba oil might be a little bit of what I use. So again, you have to kind of play around with it and see what your body and your skin is asking for. All right. So I know, loves, we covered so much tonight and we are so happy that we're here. We hope that you took some notes on the products that you feel are going to best fit your needs. And having said that, if you're looking for something comprehensive, something overall foundation, because again, like we said, anything that's on the outside starts from what's on the inside. So this is what we recommend. We recommend the VMG, which is the all-in-one vitamins, the E omegas, and the PB Restore. If you want to boost the benefits, also consider adding the MetaPWR Advantage. There were preclinical studies done last year when the VMG first came out, and people reported that after 6 weeks of taking the VMG, they turned back their biological age by an average of 2 years, only after 6 weeks of using this. 43% of the participants saw a reduction, 43% reduction in the C-reactive protein, which is a marker of systemic inflammation. And their oxidative stress was reduced by 150%. Like, who doesn't want to feel good from the inside out? So if you choose to make this shift in your foundational health, not only will you see an improvement in your skin, but you will also help to fill all the nutritional gaps because as we know, our food, our soil is not the way it was 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. And so this really helps to bring our body to homeostasis and really helps it to function optimally. And if you are interested in this, make sure that you reach out to whoever invited you to the class today, and we can definitely go over how you can get your free foundational wellness starter gift set. So if you purchase one of these two items that are on the screen, you will receive the shaker, which I use every day, and also a free peppermint oil, which is great because you can use it in the afternoon as a pick-me-up. You can open up the bottle and just smell it. You can apply it to your temples for those headaches. It is really in the summertime. I love to make a spray with it and bring it to the beach with me. All really great ways to be able to use all these products. So this is an example of what you might see in my cart for next month, right? And I was just saying, oh my gosh, I need to buy more Virage. And so the Virage is what I use for my skin line. And then when I need a moisturizer that has sunscreen, I use doTERRA's Face and Mineral Moisturizer. But I love it because it also reduces blue light. The blue light, that we get from our computers, from our phones. So if I know I'm going to be on my device for a while or on my computer all day, I definitely use the face mineral moisturizer, and it goes on so lightweight. It doesn't leave a film. My face is not white. It's really great. Okay. And so whatever your skincare needs, we can help you customize a bundle that can include a combination of supplements, oils, and skincare products. So you can always just text the word beauty to your wellness advocate that invited you to this class, and we will help you create a custom cart. Okay, so Maria and I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed this class. We are going to stop the recording. You will get the recording and any links that we talked about. Like I know we mentioned the Vogue links, those will also be in the email that goes home to you. So I'm going to stop the recording.